Steve, thank you so much. Jeff joins us this morning, as he does every Monday, for some ways to help us make dinner, because we need a little help on a Monday.
Yes, and Steve, just be lucky I'm not giving exams.
Yes.
How's that for that little comeback there, Steve?
He has a big knife over here, man.
Yes, we are. This is going to be fun. Now, this is going to be fun because I've been trying to get to this for a couple weeks now. We're going to make some wontons today. And these are really easy to make, and the majority of you eat them in restaurants and think, these are so cool, I wish we could do it. They're so simple to make. So we're going to make some real quick. And we're using a product. We use a couple products today that I'm real fond of. And one of them is Brookwood Farms in North Carolina makes a pulled pork. And you guys, for the last week, have been eating barbecue, so I thought, why not pulled pork?
Why not?
So anyways,
Pack it on.
Brookwood Farms in North Carolina makes this. It's a really good product, and we obviously sell it. But I put this in a lot of my customers' restaurants, and it's actually a boil and bag product. They have hundreds and hundreds of yards of charcoal pits. So this is slow roast. It's a wonderful piece of meat. So this is just a little pulled pork. We're going to put some in here. And I'm going to put this together real quick, and then we'll make some of these up, and then we'll cook some off in the grease. We're going to use the grease in one segment today because I'm always afraid we're going to burn the place down.
I know.
So you put a little pork, about a pound of pork. That's obviously not. And then a little bit of fresh ginger. Make sure you use some fresh ginger root. That's a really key ingredient into this. And then I put one scallion in there, okay? And then we're going to add just a little bit of cabbage and a little bit of bicolored carrots. Not a lot. You want this to stay pretty, what's a good word, ground up. You don't want real chunky stuff because it's hard to roll it, okay? A little bit of sesame oil, which you're familiar with, just for sharing with me, okay? And then a little bit of soy sauce. I did those backwards. A little bit of course, black pepper and salt, okay? And you're just going to mix that all together, and you'll come up with a mix like this.
Show me the wonton folding trick,
because
this looks really hard for me.
The folding trick?
Yeah.
You got a little bit of egg wash, okay? Egg whites, basically. Okay?
Right.
We're going to use the ground up for this so you can see this. Okay, we're going to put it on there, okay?
Move this so they can see.
Now, once you set that right there.
Okay.
Now, once you get that on there, you just want to take, and you're just going to...
Just on the edges.
Just on the edges, okay? And I got two of them there. And then you're just going to fold them up, okay? Now, what I like to do then is put a spot right there, okay? And then we'll just dip. These cook really fast. So when we do these, you'll see how quickly they go. We make a couple little quick sauces for them when we come back, and you'll love these. These are really good. And the cool thing about them, they're very versatile. They're easy to make. Great football food, great appetizer food, like if you're having a dinner party. And you can do them a lot of different ways. Do them into half circles, make them kind of look like dumplings.
Like a little envelope on top, kind of what it looks like.
Kind of,
like the kids would like to do this, too.
Yeah, well, they would, but if you had that kind of patience.
Or they'd like you to do it for them.
Yeah, I would rather I did it for them so that I'm not having to yell at them. I'm just playing.
All right.
But we'll fry some of these up when we come back, and you'll see how wonderful they come out.
Okay, I'm excited. We're also live this morning at the Tri-State Fair. Jessica. Oh, as if I haven't had enough fried food in a 24-hour period.
You're getting more.
Going to the fair yesterday. Now we're topping it all off, but these look delicious.
Hey, this is kind of a fair meets football meets tailgating, whatever. Okay. So a little bit of peanut oil or vegetable oil. You can use either one. And you're just going to drop them in here. And they go real fast, as you can see. One of the key things to it is you want to make sure oil gets really hot because they cook fast. Another thing is you want to make sure that you drain them. And they'll come out very nice if you do that. You want them just kind of get to a golden brown. And they don't take very long at all. My greatest fear always is when we do open oil here. Mostly because
it's
not very long at all.
Because like minutes, like a minute. If you get the oil very hot, it doesn't take long at all. And the thing about it is you just want to make sure you have some sort of handy tool like your fish turner to pull it out because you want to drain it a little bit when it comes off. But you can see they just come out golden brown, and you don't need a whole lot of oil either. I wanted to talk a little bit about the versatility of a dish like this. Is that you can put a lot of different toppings in here. You could do shrimp in here. You could some of them I did a ground pork that was like a hot sausage, so you get a little bit of heat to it. You can do whatever you like to do in something like this, and it'll come out nice. One of the keys I would say though is if you get the opportunity to cook the product that you're going to use, whether it be pork or I'd stay away from beef. I think you get a little bit too much grease with beef. But or shrimpy, or if you use shrimp, again, kind of cook it first, then put it into your mixtures. One of the big things, like I said, is to get it fine. The finer you get it, the better, because it'll come out very nice as far as rolling it. That's the big thing, too.
And you did all kinds of different shapes.
Yeah,
So
that's
not
another
just
thing.
like the kind that we learned.
Yeah, that's really nice that you put it that way now, because when she came over here, she goes, did you
I was
get
like,
lazy?
what did you get lazy? You just
No,
Yeah.
no.
start rolling them?
Just making
You
burritos.
can kind of do them like dumplings or half tacos or whatever, or you can put them up in like these little beggars' purses. That's what these are kind of
Well,
like.
I like that
Or-
because then it takes some pressure off of me that I don't have to make them a
Listen,
certain shape.
this is one of those things that is a Meredith Keller special. It don't matter how it looks.
Okay,
it really
good.
doesn't. You can do it however you want to do it. And again, you know, you may not like pulled pork. You may want to use the sausage. You may want to use. I know a lot of people are burnt out on barbecue. I don't know why, but anyways, they are. But you may not want to do it. But I'll tell you, like I said, this product that I was using from Brookwood Farms is phenomenal. You can buy, like I said, the ground sausage. You can buy some shrimp. You can do all kinds of different things. And then also, I made a little Thai chili sauce with that.
see that.
A little bit of brown sugar. You can buy Thai chili sauce in the store. What I like to do is reduce it down a little bit with some water. Add a little brown sugar to kind of get that sweet and heat component. And then I did one here that basically is just a little bit of rice wine vinegar,
pretty, too.
some sesame oil, and then a little splash of soy sauce. And it gives you kind of a clearer sauce, something a little lighter. But you can see these go really quick. They cook up very fast. And you can do a lot of them really quick. So
I'm trying to see it better.
it's a
There we
great, I think it's a really nice product to do for stuff like this because you can do a lot of them. And you can see by how much meat I was putting in there.
Yep.
Don't take a lot.
Go a
You can
long
feed
way.
a lot of folks. So it's one of those things that's a journalist's dream.
Well, but thank you so much.
You bet.
We sure do
You
appreciate
bet.
it.
Well, next week we are going to do some shrimp stuff. I was going to do some this week, but I wanted to
Okay.
get these in here. So
All right,
I
sounds
like
good.
All
the
right.
looks of this.
We'll be right back.
This is my plate. My plate.
For-